Make today iconic.
What is up, guys? It's Upcome Sports, back with the Arizona Cardinals Realistic Rebuild Part 2 of this series. And here are the objectives for the Cardinals in this part. Gotta upgrade the O-line and the defense, but if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It'll help me out a lot. If you guys have not seen the previous parts, make sure to click the link in the description as well. And here in free agency, we are going to sign a couple guys. We need a second receiver to Christian Kirk, so we're going to sign Michael Gallup. 92 overall, pretty good player. And I'm also going to go after another offensive line piece. 79 overall, Austin Corbett, because our O-line is still pretty trash. So we got to upgrade that definitely. First trade of this part, we're going to trade for a running back, because I don't know why David Johnson's already regressing. Like, he's already getting really bad. And also we're going to trade another guy for a not a first round pick, just a pick, 5th round pick, a middle linebacker. Is going to start regressing. And also another trade, third trade in a row. Sorry for all the trades, but these gotta get done. Vic Beasley again is going to start regressing, so we're just going to get a younger player. And then we're going to trade also for a pick, first rounder. We already made our first round pick, but we're going to trade back into the first round and try to get someone there. This is how the draft went. We had the 6th overall pick in the draft, and I did get a pretty good linebacker, star potential, 77 overall, so that is pretty good. Left end that I traded up for, not too great, so kind of messed up on that, but we also did get a star offensive lineman. So here is the roster. Christian Kirk is becoming a superstar. Kyler Murray is also becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the league, so we're on a good path right here. We've got a lot of depth. There's not a lot of star power, as I said, but we're going to try to get there. Here's the rotation. Kyler Murray obviously is the leader of this offense, and we're running a spread offense, so it'll definitely help out. Won't need too much O-line help since Kyler's going to be scrambling either way, so we'll see what happens. So at the end of this season, we finished 3rd in the division at a record of, I didn't even see what the record was, 8-8. So I mean, we're kind of stuck in that 8-8, 9-7 range, so we're gonna try to break out of that. Kyler, another phenomenal season, 4,000 passing yards, again, under 10 interceptions. He's just been amazing. We just have not been able to get to the playoffs much. David Johnson obviously regressing, but our receiver core is actually really nice, kind of underrated on the defensive side of the ball, on sacks. I don't even know how to pronounce that last name, but he did lead us in sacks. Didn't get really any interceptions, though, which is kind of concerning. MVP race, Kyler Murray again there at 6th. Coach of the year. And it looks like the Cleveland Browns beat the Rams, okay, in the Super Bowl. So they win another Super Bowl. And back in free agency, we need some corner depth. Patrick Peterson is getting worse and worse, so we're going to sign Levi Wallace to this deal. 82 overall, not too bad. And another trade for this part, and we're just going to trade for a middle linebacker. We definitely need to upgrade our linebacker core, also our defensive line. So we're going to trade here for a free safety. We have been needing one. He's pretty young, and Hassan Reddick still not regressing yet, but we don't really need linebackers too much. And in the draft, we were able to pick up a couple good guys. 76 overall lineman, so he's going to be pretty alright. And then a right outside linebacker, quick development, Demetrius Ingram, quick development as well, 77 overall. So that's probably our best pick of this draft. And this is the roster. Pretty much the same. Obviously, we added a couple of guys, but the defense is definitely getting there. We've got a lot more depth, a lot more star power than before. Our corners are absolutely shutdown corners, lockdown corners in Byron Murphy and Budda Baker. So we just got to get our safety game up. Also the defensive line and the linebackers. O-line, I've come to the conclusion we're not really going to get that great of an O-line because we don't really have that high of a pick. So And finally, we win more than 10 games in a season. We go 12-4 on the season. Third best team in the NFL, finally reaching our max potential. Kyler Murray, he's been phenomenal this entire video. So over 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. David Johnson is still producing even though he's regressing, so we like to see that. Christian Kirk, just an amazing player. Michael Gallup is also producing as the second option. But with the defense, David Long producing after we traded for him. Mitchell Palmer is going to be nice for us. We drafted him. He has star potential. And then Howard Fryer with a couple good interceptions. MVP race. Kyler with the 5th most votes, so not bad at all. So in our second ever playoff game, we do manage to pick up the dub, 34-13 against the Saints. Obviously, they don't have Drew Brees. I don't know who they have at quarterback, but they obviously have Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. Very good team, and we did actually destroy them pretty much. They didn't score in the whole first half. We shut them out, so that's pretty impressive. Very good showing from the defense, which has definitely improved. There you guys can see all of the stats. Kyler Murray with a really nice game. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And I don't even know who that is. BJ Manley replaced Drew Brees. David Johnson with a pretty good rushing game. Also have Alvin Kamara. And Christian Kirk with a touchdown. Not too bad on the defensive side of the ball. There you guys see the stats. So in the second round, yeah, I'm not going to say too much. You guys see the score right there, but we did not win. We did not win. Dak Prescott definitely outplayed Kyler Murray. Ezekiel Elliott was unstoppable. 180 yards rushing. Like, there's not much to say here. We just got absolutely manhandled in this playoff game. And yet again, we make the playoffs and we lose to the eventual Super Bowl champs. I don't know what that means. So we're gonna keep making trades until we get good. I mean, isn't that the whole point of a rebuild? Yeah, we're just gonna trade for some younger players, left tackle, and then we're gonna trade for a defensive tackle here. Scheme fit for us. Don't know why they want this package, but it's what they want. So we're gonna give them what they want. Pick and a player. And in the draft, we were lucky enough to get a couple players that I like. 76 overall, right outside linebacker. And then we got a left tackle, 75 overall, just to give us a little bit of depth on the O-line. Center, 73 overall. Here is the roster. Christian Kirk, still our best player. Michael Gallup, then Kyler Murray. Kyler, I think, is now a top 8 quarterback in the league. I might be wrong on that, but he's definitely top 10. So we're getting there. The defense is getting nice and crispy. Very young on the defensive side of the ball. Rotations looking like this. You guys see the scheme fit on the left, 77%, or on the right. And then the defense up in the 90s for the scheme fit. So that is getting pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Checking out the standings, and it looks like we did not make the playoffs at a 9-7 record. Our division's pretty solid, so anything under 10 wins is probably not going to make the playoffs. So Kyler Murray, yet another great season, but he did get sacked a lot more, so I don't know what that is attributed to. We did sign DeAndre Swift as a free agent because no one picked him up for some reason, and David Johnson's obviously getting really bad, but we pretty much have no cap room left, so I'm going to have to either cut some players or make a lot of trades in the next part, but I do feel like we're almost there. We're getting there. We just need a couple more signings, a couple more drafts, and we should be good to go to make it to the Super Bowl. But there you guys see the awards. And this season, that's Mike Tomlin under the emoji. How did the Giants win a Super Bowl before us? I don't know. Are the Cardinals close to a Super Bowl appearance? Was Kyler Murray the right choice? Watch part 3 to find out, but thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a comment on the road to 400 subscribers.